Yeah, hello.
What up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's time for the
let's
show.
fucking go. We are live. We are live. What up? What up? Wait for this thing to upload.
Ah, that's what's
Please
going on.
play this.
Ah! What the?
Oh, so monkey got his dick bit by a duck. That's funny. Shout out to the chat. We got Wiz. What up, Wiz? It's your favorite, Donnie. We got Mr.
What's up,
Know-It-All
Wiz?
in the house.
Mr.
We
Noted
got Robar
Hole.
Wolf. We got Barack. What's up, man? How you doing? What's the fucking intro of us? Welcome, Mr. Know-It-All. Have we got some fucking announcements today? Oh shit, there's Ian J. Where'd he go?
Bro, that keyboard.
I know he slams the shit out of that thing. I love it. Yeah, we'll get rolling here in just a second. Let me I forgot to upload that video again, so it's almost there. Okay, cool. Oh, bitch. We got 11 people out there. Let's smash with the like buttons. Let's get some people in here, and we'll get rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to lose your fucking kneecap?
I was gonna say, how about
sorry
some?
to cut you off.
I know I don't want to take away from what we're doing here with NFTs, but how about just some a little alpha on some charts real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, do it, man.
You want to do it? Let's do it.
Wait, hold on a second. Are we having the intro song or are we skipping that today?
Yeah, it's still fucking uploading, dude. So. Yeah,
Oh, okay, no worries, all good, man.
We'll look at some chart for the intro.
just some live proof of a trade that I just took personally. Okay, I bought this Normie coin on base. You can see my buy at 93.24. This asset's up almost 70%, 60-ish% since I bought it yesterday. Not even a full day. 23 hours ago. And then no chill. We bought no chill on AVAX wedge break. Okay, we added to the position yesterday before the breakout, and this asset is up. You can see my buy was at 309. Actually, I added to it. It's not showing up because I used Rubik to do it, but yeah, I'm holding.
Okay.
I'm holding. Yeah, you can see I'm holding over $2,000 worth of this asset. I think I put $1,500 into it. So yeah, nice little rip here today. This is just starting though, right? You can see that this pattern is just starting to break. When AVAX makes its move, look what it did in January. When AVAX went up 100%, this asset went up over 400x.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Wow.
And then one of these Matt Fury tokens I bought last night at the bottom of the range. I put 2 G's into this one. It's up about 60% today. You can see my buys here before it broke out. Right here, I bought them, and it's gone. Yeah, you can see my average is around 25. So I'm only up like 33%. No big deal, right?
That's good though. Shit, one trade.
This is these are 3 trades that I placed within the last 2 days. Yeah,
that's dope.
Let's also talk about let's also talk about the options trade I took today on CLSK. All right, so we gave a trade this morning. I'm back in CLSK 1750 strikes for next week. That was at 958 this morning. I said I'm looking for an $18 retest. I'm posting the trade results as it's happening. Like not even 15 minutes into the trade, I'm up $442. We got a little bit of a drawdown. It got rejected at, I think, 1760. I ended up adding to the position right here when the volatility went to the bottom of the range. I added to the trade. I said DCA'd a bit here at 1140, about an hour into the trade. and then later on in the day, you can just see what happened. The asset just continued back up. We closed the trade up 66%, $2,500 trade, a 4-hour trade, basically.
That's fucking dope.
Nice.
All
Really,
right.
really good. All right, well, let's rock the intro, and then we'll get into some new announcements of our new products here at Degen Protocol. And
Hey!
Let's pack your bags, let's sail away to the land of opportunity. Richard Hart has changed the game. He raised the bar, now DeFi will never be the same. I was the captain and we're making it happen. No one's ever stopping this community. We got the fire, we got the flame, and no one ever's gonna stand in our way. The haters are gonna hate as the cruise ship pulls away. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. We're crashing all the parties and we're driving Maseratis. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. Roads paved with gold, truth be told, they're changing lives. Hex 5555, I stake that hex to stay alive. The captain chilling with the Blacksheep, we rapping and packing our bags. We're blessed to wake up every day, cause we're on the ball street. I'm with the captain and we're making it happen. No one's ever stopping this community. We got the fire, we got the flame, and no one ever's gonna stand in our way. In Mexico, the haters are gonna hate as the cruise ship pulls away. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. We're crashing all the parties and we're driving Maseratis. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. Had to join cause you couldn't beat us. Now you got financial freedom. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. And the beat is gonna beg, and we're all gonna be rich. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico.
What's up, Degens? We are back. We are back. I had to take a piss, and we got Note It All and Donnie D today. We're going to be talking about. First of all, let me start by who Note It All is. Okay, Note It All is one of the baddest traders that real traders that I've ever met. He joined our community, I think, around a couple of years ago now. I've been following what he's doing, and I've got in and out while I was learning about what I was doing. I got wrecked a couple of times just not doing the right, right risk management and shit myself, getting too greedy, but damn near every trade he threw at me, I can go back to my watch list. And you can see that these things were in serious profit at some point. So the more I've learned from him, and the more I've seen what he's capable of, the more I just I made him a part of the team. He's our resident analyst for a reason. He's got his own chat in our chat. He knows what he's doing. Not every trader wins every trade, and that's true, right? Note It All, you don't win them all, but you win enough to profit. And to be a profitable trader, you have to use proper risk management and shit. And this guy's really good at what he does, So that's why we brought him on board to to help us all learn and grow together. And now we have a new product here that we are launching here at Degen Protocol, the Note NFTs. So
Yeah.
yeah, you want to explain a little bit what they are, Donnie, and how they work?
Yeah, sure thing, man. Absolutely. Cheers. So first of all, guys, just like Sheep said, we've known Node It All for a very long time. He's a very thorough expert in what he does. And we've a great deal of reasons to trust that he knows what he's doing. So really this product that we've come up with, the Node NFTs, is a way that we get to give all of you a way to join in with us, right? When Node makes a call, for example, right? If he says, "Oh, look, this looks like it might be good," how many times have you guys wanted a way to say, "Here, Node, well, why don't you do it for me?" And that just doesn't work for a myriad of reasons, right? So what we did is we've created a way where Node can say to us, "Hey, you know what? That actually looks like it might be all right." And you know what? Then we, as Degen Protocol team, we can sort of then decide if we want to follow that or not, based on the input that he has and what we observe as well. These NFTs, it is a limited collection of just 4,000 items, priced in at 25 DAI each. Right, so it's really simple. You go to the web page, you hit approve DAI, and then that just approves as much DAI. I think it's an unlimited approve, that one. So you can modify it if you want to, but you type in, just like the validator NFTs or the lottery ticket system on our website, you punch in the amount of items that you would like. There's a toggle there that you can switch if you'd like to send them to a different address on Mint. And of course, once you've approved DAI, you can hit the Mint button and they go straight to your wallet. So really, really simply, all you have to do to enjoy the spoils of this brilliant idea is you grab the NFTs, you stake them, and that's it, right? And then quite simply, when there are rewards or spoils or benefits or whatever word you'd like to use for it to be shared around, right? They are simply sent directly to the staking contract, ready for anyone who is staking an NFT to claim. That's it. That's the game.
Yep.
If you check out the web page down the bottom further, actually, could you reload that page, please, Sheep? And then scroll down to the bottom.
His screen up, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Node, would you mind? Yeah, scroll down. Okay, so you see there, I've actually just added our first little stats metric right there. That's running time, right? That's a count up clock. See how that's counting 4 days, 11 hours so far?
Yeah, that's cool.
Right?
I like it.
So that right there is basically an indicator of how long this contract has been in operation for. Basically, the higher that time without any sort of issue, the better, right? That's a scoreboard. Obviously, as the program rolls out further, as progress is made, the total nodes, the base capital, the total reward stats, those will all be updated as well. But yeah, you guys have wanted a way to ride with Mr. Node It All for ages, and now Degen Protocol delivers.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, and Node's going to come on here every day and update you all with the stats, and obviously you can see trades that he's in already, and we do have a trade out there for, I guess, the first couple $100 that came in. We went into
cool.
PLS trade or something.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So one of the things that I do want to say as well, and just bringing attention to it as well, Joseph actually brings up a brilliant point to make sure that you understand when you mint one of these NFTs, it is a long-term hold/stake. Okay, it's designed to work for you over the long period of time. Right? It's not something that you buy and flip. Right? It's not that kind of NFT. We're not into. Well, this series is not about JPEGs, it's about the functionality, right? So yeah, just make sure you understand that before you're jumping in. But of course, as many as you'd like to, so long as the contract has them available. Like I said, limited collection of 4,000. You can choose however many you want.
Yeah, and also, I mean, obviously a caveat is there's no guarantee for any reward or anything like
absolutely.
that.
And that's exactly it too, yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say that there's no expectations from the work of others. This is not a guaranteed. We're doing the best we can here with the best people that we have to make this shit happen. And not just follow the rules of crypto, right? Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Blah blah blah. You guys know the drill, okay?
This is a very volatile market. It's high risk. You guys know the risk. You guys are in crypto, so you guys already know that. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
know?
knowing that fact, we're only gonna be looking at assets that have lots of liquidity and that are privy
We're starting with a
to
cap, right? It's a small cap, I think.
yes.
Yeah,
What
so
is the-
basically the initial once all of the NFTs are minted out, the total is $10,000, I believe. 10,000 die.
That's a good start. Good start, and then we'll see how that goes. We'll play it out for a couple months, see how it goes, see how we're profiting, and we'll
Yep.
just
Actually,
And I'll be honest with you guys. I'm doing this not really for me. It's mostly for this community because like I have my own trading capital. I do my own trades on my own. I'm doing this for you guys and for the folks that have been following me and I've seen some of the things I posted in the channels. You guys are all going to get to benefit from that. So, cheers.
So here's a good question from Killer Beats as well, and thank you, Mr. Not at All, as well for that. Really good stuff. So Killer Beats asks, where do the rewards come from? Really simply, they come from when the whole system makes money, right? Like we said, there's going to be roughly 10K that's gathered once all the NFTs are minted up, right? And that is all going to be put to work by us at Degen Protocol to hopefully make some profits, like any trader would, right? Let's give the most basic example. The other day, I was asked how much we had raised. There was $215 in the Note expectations. Wow. There was $215 in the contract that collects up the mint fees. Node said, "Hey, looks like Pulse might be about to rip." So I went ahead and flipped the die from the mint fees into PLS, and now it's currently sitting at about $237, right? So theoretically, we could flip back 215 into die and then send out the extra that was made as profits right now if we wanted to, right? Successful trades that bear profit is where the rewards come from.
Yeah, this movie is just getting started, though.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Yeah,
So
the other thing to keep in mind as well is that the reason why there's no expectations as well is because there's no set time frame on when things will be pushed or when buttons are triggered or anything like that, right? This is solely a thing of, well, if you want to ride with Node and what he suggests, and then we're going to follow that, right, based on our own determinations as well. And this is a way you can do that, right? It's a means and a medium and method that works for all parties involved.
Listen, I am not a greedy trader, so what's going to end up happening is, if we're in a significant profit, what we'll do is we'll pull initial capital out, and we'll let a portion of the profits ride, okay? And that way we're risk-free. Yes, we're sacrificing maybe some profits or rewards or whatever, but I'd rather that happen than initial capital be at risk, okay? And that's kind of how this is going to be played. I mean, we're not using any leverage. This is just spot trading. So we do have, we don't have protection against downside risk. Okay. And so right now I'm not really too worried about downside risk. We're at the bottom. Okay. So right now is actually probably one of the best times to do this and allocate the capital because, this movement right here in January took about 2 months. So yes, this could be a 2-month swing. We'll call it a swing trade. And this could just end up going up to this trend line right here, and let's just say, man, it's exhausted on the momentum. Let's just say we want to call the trade right there after 2 months, But okay, that's 156%. All right, that's a major move. It's a major move.
Can I borrow the mic for just a sec? Sorry, mate.
Sure.
Daniel asks, are the Node NFTs transferable if they are not staked? And the answer to that is yes. If you do not have them staked, you can transfer them. Because as with every bit of technology that we've put out, we use battle-tested code and industry standard code, right? So this is a standard ERC 721 NFT that you can move and transfer as you'd normally expect any other item. Which leads me to say in finality that if by some chance you do pick one of these up and you really can't hold on, and pardon the French here, if you feel the need to push the fuck out, right? Then you can always go ahead and list these NFTs on a third-party marketplace for someone else to accrue, right? But keep in mind that the mint price is a solid 25 die each, while the collection still has items available. So I don't see anyone, grabbing your super expensive listed item if you try to pull anything like that, right? So that's the game. Validator NFTs can also be listed on third-party marketplaces. However, both collections do have royalty fees in mind for the resale price as well. Right? So transfers are normal, but resale to third-party marketplaces do enact royalty fees. So keep that in mind as well.
We lost Sheep.
Yep, I think his internet's having issues at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely are some other assets that we could trade, but I want to keep it to at least like 50 or $100 million market cap coins and higher. I mean, Turbo is a meme coin that we probably should buy, and this thing is crazy. This thing just broke out. Yeah. This thing is going to go into price discovery pretty quick, pretty soon too. Memes are like really, really the thing this cycle. I hate to say it, but they are. And this is a measured move of 1,700%. I mean, that means this asset's probably going to get close to almost 4 pennies. And even if it gets to like 1.2 cents from here, that's like almost a 3x. That's crazy. And it's crazy.
That's awesome, man.
This is a crazy chart, man. Absolutely one of the craziest charts I've seen in crypto. Is this one right here?
Hey, would you guys mind if I ran through a couple of other things we got here?
Sure. Yeah. Let's talk about the LUSD project you got coming up.
Yeah, cool. So, what is that? The one that we're planning under this roof here?
Yeah, under Function Island.
Right. Okay, yeah, so Function Island, So Function Island and PLUSD recently got into a partnership. Shout out to our friends over there. Basically, Function Island Dex is building up LP with PLUSD and Island DAI, right? And further to that, we actually have the PLUSD IDAI LP staking pool where you earn more IDAI, which is powered by the trading fees of the DEX. Right. So, where were we with that? Yeah. So that's basically what we got going on over there with PLUSD, right?
Yeah.
But then there's some way cooler stuff that we've got in the plans for Degen Protocol.
Yep.
Do I go ahead with that stuff, or?
Yeah. Go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, because we
all right.
It's not too far out. So
yeah, fantastic.
You guys, everybody's a fan of the feeder so far, right? So our original, when we originally launched the feeder, we had this idea of what if we had launched it not back with PLS, but an asset that's going to seriously dominate PLS, right? And we kind of came up and you're pretty content on that node that LUSD is going to do some crazy shit, right? I think he had like an 800x fucking target from here. If we did a feeder backed with LUSD, it would probably be some fucking crazy shit. So,
right. Exactly.
I have the chart pulled up. I have the chart pulled up right now, real quick, and then we can continue. But I mean, what I'm seeing here is triple RSI, bullish divergence, and today, even though you made what looks to be maybe a lower, or it's roughly the same low on price, but you've now made another higher low on the RSI. That is more divergence on the RSI. Okay. To me, I realize that this asset doesn't really get much volume right now, but it's showing signs to me that there is something brewing on this chart, and it's something big. Because look at the volume, how it's completely receding here. There's something is about to go down with this asset, and to me, at minimum, it's probably going to go back up to test the top of the range, which is a 400% move from here. And if you understand what this chart looks like here, this right here, to me, looks like a big cup, and this is your handle, a continuation pattern, okay? And the cup and the handle is the measured move, 400%, just from here to the top of the range. Once you break the top of the range, it's another 400% move. But really, if you look left, there's nothing on the chart. It's just straight down action. So really, the top is the move. The top of the move is 61,000% move from here. It's
Fuck.
fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. That's a 600x, guys. Man,
It's some exciting speculation.
That's
to say
what
the
that
least.
is.
And we do
So, guys,
we do want everything on Pulse Chain to be to be successful. And I feel like you've got people like the projects like Gifford Tech and all that coming together to try to burn off the supply. And it's a community driven effort to make this shit happen. And I feel like, well, what if we got in there and said, hey, what can we do to help out here? And that's my idea. Like, and then me and Donnie thought about it for a few days, and yeah, go ahead, Donnie. Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're cool, man. You're cool. So yeah, basically, guys, we're going to start replicating the goat and feeder system with basically reshaped around PLUSD, right? And we're going to see how that turns out. So for full clarity, what that means is think of GOAT token and how that handles with WPLS in the middle, right? Same contract, same principles, behavior, and all of that, except we're going to have it and call it XLUSD, which will have PLUSD in the middle, right? So GOAT is to WPulse as XLUSD is to PLUSD, right? And then basically, as Sheep said, we're going to replicate the feeder where, just the same as the GOAT feeder, you guys chuck in stable coins that are already at $1, right? So things like DAI from Ethereum, for example, right? That goes in and creates a massive bullish position on LUSD by using XLUSD as its mechanics under the hood, right? And then when you guys are earning your 0.5% back based on your balance, right? Your 0.5% daily based on your current balance, right? You take your claims in Island DAI, right? Which, just to remind everybody again, is DAI from Ethereum wrapped 1-for-1 in an ERC20 token called Island DAI. And the reason for that is because Function Island is bringing both lending and leverage mechanisms in the near future as well.
Pretty cool stuff, man.
So yeah, it's a big old gumbo pot full of awesome DeFi on Pulse Chain,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
The best time to do it is at the bottom of the market, so you can yield the most gains. Like, it's not even, it'll just be compounding your gains. Like, if that LUSD does a 600x, I mean, imagine how many times you can compound LUSD between now and then. It's crazy,
bro. Yeah. And then think about how people arbitrage between GOAT and Pulse, GOAT and PLS on both the mint redeem and the DEX price as well. Think about how many times people arbed that, and then think about the fact that we have people who've written bots that do that as well, and what that did for the GOAT price, and what that means for everyone that jumped in, right at the start. If we're about to replicate this for PLUSD as well, just think about what's going to happen with that. Again, room for speculation.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking those X's, man, you figure the contract only has to print 200% a year, the APY on it or whatever.
Honestly, even if it only does a 40 or 50x, right? Like,
dude, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like
my God.
The overcollapse situation that stands to gain from that is just intense.
It could be crazy, especially if it ends up being as successful as we think it could be.
Yeah, that's it.
Whole thing's gonna fucking blow up. If you guys are still out there fading it, like, the charts are telling you something different.
The chart looks like this right now, dude. You know what this is, guys? This is a monthly hammer candle being printed now.
Oh, shit.
That is a monthly hammer candle. I mean, we got 12 days left on this.
So,
that's it.
Translated into Degen terms, that means green boner incoming?
That means multiple green boners incoming for months.
Fantastic.
For months.
Excellent.
For months.
Yes.
For months.
You heard it here first.
That is months. That is months of upside incoming. That's what that means.
Woo!
Now we wouldn't just be bringing a product with some asshole off the street that we didn't think knew what the. We feel like we're very confident in Node's skills and his talents, and he's proven himself over the years, and that's why we're finally just letting him out of his cage.
Exactly. That's right.
Well, I've also just become full time with trading too. So, and here you go, hammer candle, right? When does the hammer candle pattern occur? At the bottom of a structure. This candle right here looks awfully similar to what I'm seeing right here. Huh, interesting. Anyways, we have 12 days left on this candle, but you can see already what's happening. It's starting to form. Even if it just sits here at this price for the next 12 days, which in my opinion it's not. You can see the doji and the follow through here. That to me is very strong. We got a weekly cross up here, crossing the signal line. We haven't done that in a very long time on Pulse Chain. You can see the weekly stochastics just crossed up. That's going to beat the monthly candle close. And if you go to the 3-day time frame, which is even closer, we just broke a squeeze. We haven't broke a squeeze since January, if you look carefully, okay? This is a major reversal. All right, guys? Major reversal.
Love it.
Ink is another one, just broke its falling wedge pattern. This is textbook right here.
Woo!
Textbook. Look, volatility indicator at the top, volatility indicator at the bottom, giving you the triple bullish divergence on the volatility. This is going to send city. The target for Ink, if you're listening, is around probably $8 to $9, the top of this area here, before maybe you get exhausted on momentum, or you're going to maybe make a pullback, make a higher low somewhere, and then make a double bottom, and then continue to run. But that's what that momentum wave is telling me. You might, in between here, you might get some sort of pullback too. Okay, it's not just straight up, but yeah, if you're entering off the wedge break, long term, you're going to be great. And yeah, I mean, a lot of the Pulse assets look, I mean, I'll just say the whole market looks like it's ready to blow up, not just Pulse. But I know we're sitting here talking about Pulse Chain assets. You know, I bought the Maker coin here the other day at like $6 down here. This is another one. This is a very low liquidity item, of course, but I think that token's got some legs with what I'm seeing on the chart. I think you guys remember me trading it in and out when it was like $10, and I traded the top of the range here, this double bottom up here. Yeah, like this double bottom, I traded this, got in, sold the top of the range, it dumped. Now it's trying to reclaim this area here. It's probably going to go test $9. It might even break that because of what Pulse Chain's doing. And like, look at your 3-day momentum oscillator. This is a full swing up. So I think this is going to do probably a full send right back into the structure and reclaim this range before going into maybe price discovery. There's a lot of trades on the map here, guys. Like not just one. You know, Teddy Bear looking pretty good today, up 13%, getting some bids. You know, broke its wedge pattern, came back down to back test it. Got a huge daily bullish engulfing candle. You know, this trade, I have it mapped out. This is to the top of the wedge pattern. It's about 125% move from here. Now, obviously, longer term, you know, this can do a lot of different things. I mean, look at this hammer cat. Like here. This right here is the epitome of a hammer candle getting follow through. Yeah. I will say wrapped Bitcoin is kind of the slacker right now. There was a hammer candle on wrapped Bitcoin, but not getting follow through on that right now. But that doesn't mean it can't just end up holding here, or maybe even making one more back test as a higher low. Because if you really look at this pattern, it's also like an ascending triangle. I don't know if you guys saw me what I was doing before, but I was on the line chart while Donnie was talking. You can see this is an ascending triangle. We had like a bit of a fake break here, and it didn't really, you know, get follow through here, but it came back into the structure and just holding the trend line. So this pattern is valid until it actually breaks this trend line. So I'm in this trade. I bought a bunch more here around $94 the other day off that 8-hour hammer candle, right? This one right here, smaller time frame, smaller movement, but you can see what an 8-hour hammer candle just produced. It produced a move that was nearly 55%.
Damn.
Right. So there you go. This is what trading is all about: understanding candlestick patterns, momentum, and volume. Really, it really is important to see volume on an asset.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, I'm starting to come into Pulse Chain now, so.
There's one more thing I want to share with everybody before I feel like you might want to keep doing your thing. I don't know. Am I cool to share my screen?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Cool. All right. This one. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, guys, what I'm showing you over here is Function Island DEX, right? Basically, I want to share with you what I've done for GOAT and LUSD and our other partners, right? So you know that basically this is a Uniswap V2 style sort of front end. We've got the various different tokens listed here. You know, you can see my bag there. How about that?
Your bag. Nice.
Right. So then I've got all these different LP pairs here as well. You know, you can obviously manage what your LP is doing. You can add, remove, and all that sort of thing. But then we have these farms, right? So all of these farms have one thing in common, is that they are paired with either iDAI or DAI itself, right? And so we actually have over here the GOAT iDAI LP pair, right? So if you put iDAI with GOAT into LP and stake it, you can earn some more Island DAI tokens, right? And at the moment, the pool is only pushing out 8 iDAI per week, right? Obviously, as trading fees, etc., do increase, that will go up. You know, we are building facilities to turn trading fees into more pool rewards. But basically, this is what I was talking about in the voice chat several days ago when I said about the DEX offering stable actual dollars as rewards for standing up a market, as opposed to a fluctuating inflationary reward token, right?
Donnie, that's great, man. That is amazing work, dude. That getting rewards in a stable coin is actually really attractive, and will probably bring a lot of TVL to your project, man. That's awesome.
Here's the real big dickinest move that we made on it, right? Is that all of these staking pools have no staking or unstaking fees, right? It's just straight deposit and withdraw and take your rewards. And here is an iDAI DAI LP pair and farm, right? So this is a perfect delta neutral strategy to earn yield for standing up a market. Have at it, boys.
You know what would be really cool? This is like just a broad idea that I had. If there was a way, because like those pools are great because you're earning DAI.
Mm-hmm.
It would be really cool if you had like a token that actually like traded or like got exposure to the movements down in the market. Like when we go into a bear market, I know we're not in a bear market right now, so it's fine buying an asset that's going to appreciate and it's paired against dollar. It's fine. There's not going to be a permanent loss, right? But like if you had an asset that maybe you build that's like a down token or something against one of these assets, I don't know how you would do it, but like that would be sick because then you can get gains in a down market and earn the DAI.
That's actually a really good point.
Or it can be like a hedge strategy since we're long on spot, right? But we want to stay. We want to keep having exposure to, let's just say, Pulse, because we know it's going to have months of upside. But in between those months, there's going to be weeks and months where there's going to be pullbacks. It's not just going to be straight up, right? It's going to consolidate. It's going to do nothing burger for a bit. It's going to go sideways. We might get a 20%, 30% drawdown at some point, right? What if we had a strategy or a DeFi, token or protocol or whatever that can capture some of those movements down, so you can actually stabilize your risk to reward constantly? It's like a seesaw. Like, so when the asset's going up, like it pulls liquidity out of that one pool into the long side of it. And if we know if the asset's going to go down, or maybe the bots can know that, like based on the price action.
Well,
and
we
like,
do actually have
it can move
something.
it can move the pools like that.
Yeah.
We do have something a little bit similar to that, and this is the last thing I'll show because I think Sheep wants to keep doing what he's doing. So I'll give you your microphone
away a
back.
couple of tickets. That's all. But,
Okay, well, you can have the microphone back in a minute, I promise. Okay, I have one more thing up my sleeve here to show people, right? So to what Mr. Know-It-All was talking about, we actually have the reserve page here, right? When people go to turn DAI into Island DAI, we actually have an ARB button here, right? And what this does is it actually allows people to equalize the price of iDAI on the DEX versus the price to mint or redeem it here, and capture that difference either way, whether iDAI is up or down, right? It actually allows them to capture the excess with whatever they choose. So let's say if I were to use 10 DAI to even out the market or to equalize these prices, I just punch in 10 in the box here, hit ARB, and this will actually automatically figure out if it needs to buy or sell to equalize the price of DAI, iDAI together, so that it becomes a perfect one. Captures the difference and sends it to whoever closed the gap, basically.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
So there's a whole crap load of stuff going on here, guys. Like, I don't think in enough words we could say just how much is going on. but you definitely need to be part of our Telegram to keep your finger on the pulse of it all.
Right. And thanks for everybody coming today and spending time with us talking about these new products we got launching, and it's gonna be fun, I think.
Certainly is, man.
Is NFT. I think we got some entries out there. We got 9 people that want to win a free lottery ticket today. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah, boy!
That motherfucker always winning.
He's always here. He's always playing.
Yeah. Shout out to Daniel. Yeah.
Alright, get it. 3 ones for me. So yeah, we did hit 1.420 on the ratio. Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So that was cool. It was a cool day for all the stoners out here. Yeah, 4,200, 1.4200. There we go. Cool. All right, we got one more.
I say, would y'all look at that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, boy!
Hey.
All right. So far we got what's like 1,042 tickets remaining. 458
Hey.
sold. One less now. And yeah.
Take 2 hits and pass it on.
The feeder is looking really good. We're still right about 2.6 billion in the pen. Someone took a huge withdrawal a couple of days ago, but the pump just wiped it out, dude.
Wow.
We're up about $20,000 from that point.
Bruh.
So it's working. It's working. Like, we just got to be patient. Don't be scared if the TVL falls. It's gonna ebb and flow. We've also got ideas for this that are now that we got noted all in here. We also got some ideas to do some shuffling around with the liquidity in here. Basically, because at the tops we can actually take out maybe 20% of what's in the goat pen, sell it at the top, redeem it, spin the ratio like a motherfucker, and then wait for pulse to come down and then buy back in at the bottom. He called the top last time and we didn't do it. I just wanted to see how it would play out if we didn't sell that top. But dude, like, guys, if we want this thing to fucking run and go the distance, like we need to
Yeah.
that adds that adds trading revenue on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty cool shit. So we got a lot of cool ideas we're working on. We got a professional in our corner that's trusting with my life, and we thank you for coming on board, Mr. Know-It-All.
Absolutely, man. Glad to be here. Glad to help everybody out. I'm tired of you degens getting wrecked in these shit coins. Just
Okay, Mr. Righteous.
you guys are blowing your hard-earned money in some of these projects, man. It's just it's sad to see. Like, that's why I'm here. I don't want to. I have a family of 2, and listen, man. Like, I know a lot of you guys have families and stuff, and you're just gonna be smarter with your money and really just be a little bit more cautious with it. That's all.
Thanks for coming on board, brother. Yeah, here, no problem, guys. Here, smell my finger.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, I gotta get running. I gotta take my girl somewhere in a little bit, but it's been fun. And there's your announcements. We got more coming. We'll keep you updated when we have more. When we know more. Donnie's pretty close. I think you're pretty close to getting the XLUSD thing done, right? So,
yeah. We can. Yeah. So I got to get the XLUSD thing up first.
Okay.
But then we can start building the LUSD feeder on top of that. I got a few little nice to have things to do here and there about the place. But I think as early as next week we can start major development on that.
Cool. Let's do it. All right.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, let's get those games on the post chain. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks, Node. Thanks, Tony. Peace.
What's up, OG hacks again, cause Blacksheep and I'm back again. I've come to rock you back and forth and up and down and out the door for sure. I'm chilling with the DJ product.